Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. Don't forget to hit that like button and share this live stream. One of my guests will not be here. It'll only be one. It's supposed to be two, but Vakita is celebrating with her husband, his birthday. And so she can chime in later, she will, but we ain't gonna let that stop the show. So I'm waiting on my other guests to come and chime in. Hey, Mother 3, come on in, hit that like button, share the live. Hope everybody had a great day today. I posted all my content for the day, so if y'all missed it, you know what to do. I am done posting for the day. Tomorrow we'll be live talking about vaping, so make sure y'all come to that live stream tomorrow. We will be talking about vaping and mostly teen vaping, but vaping overall. But the focus is going to be teens. I'm going to give me a bottle of water. I'll be right back. I have water. Okay, I'm back. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Y'all know we try to. You said you saw it? Okay. Make sure I check you out and hit you on the profile. When I see y'all in the comments, then I click on your profile. How was y'all day today? How's the weather? Come on in, come on in. You said that red suit was something. Well, the hair dropped 20 degrees. Oh, yeah. You know we're going to talk about that, too. You already know I'm about to talk about that. You know it. You know it. We are going to talk about it. Come on in, y'all. Hit the like button, share the live. Waiting on my guest. She said she on her way. I was supposed to have two guests, but we only gonna have one. Oh, here she goes. She up here. I didn't even see you. Come on up. Come on up. Come on up. Hey. Let me make sure I got
Hello, can you hear me?
I hear you now. First you was muted. We got mental alchemists up here.
I can't hear anything.
I hear you loud and clear. Something going on your end then. You got it muted. Take it off mute. You see, our weather went up here. It went from 40s to like 67, 70. Take your mute button off. You got to mute it.
Ma, you able to hear me? I can't hear or see anything.
I can hear you.
I unmuted myself. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I've been heard you the first time. Then I noticed that your button was muted. Can you hear me now? Drop down and do it again. Because you probably got to give some it ain't telling me to tell you nothing about you need to give permission or nothing like that. It usually tell me to tell people that if it's a problem. with the
See if
permission.
I turn off my pods.
Yeah, make sure you ain't got nothing playing in the background. Come on in, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. We're going to talk about a variety of things since our other guests won't be here. So we're just going to talk about this probably like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. And then we're going to move on. Y'all get in the comments and engage in the conversation. Ask questions. Let me know when you can hear me, Essie. We're going to try it again. We're going to try it again. Come on in, y'all. We don't have to try to come back in. But anyway, this is Mental Alchemist. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. I did put it on my community post. This is my daughter, my oldest daughter. So make sure y'all subscribe if you are not subscribed already. Show some love. She don't really be live and doing a lot of content like she used to, but maybe she will and get enough support. And if there's anything you ever was curious about, then here's the time to ask questions. Can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. You hear me?
Yes. Hey, everybody.
Good Lord.
I could not hear you at all last time, or mine wasn't working either. So I don't know what that was about, but it's working now. So
Let me take this thing off so you won't be able to see our face, but still you'll be able to see the stage. Hold on one second. All right. Okay. Now I can see. You can see the stage. You can see the comments down there from where you at.
yeah, if I go and click on this little message button, I can look at the comments.
Okay. So I jotted some stuff down. You know I had to go to Chat GTP. So y'all come on in, come on in. We're going to start off the show with talking about the tarot myths, exposed myth versus truth. If you got any questions, if you got anything for information or somebody you know or something you may know about, you can add to it. But don't be one of them people that just come in with that, oh, I don't do all that. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Either you here for information and opinions, and it's cool to give an opinion, but sometimes some people be doing a little much, like, giving off like I'm better than you. Like, oh, that's voodoo. That's this. Just saying what they say you don't know if you don't know. I don't agree or know everything when it comes to this or a lot of stuff, but I'm not going to try to shade people who do it. So the purpose of this live is to talk about something else other than impeaching her for that funny looking ass red suit, and to do different topics that you may or may not ever thought about or you see sometimes. It's just to do something different at the end of the day. So since Vakita not going to be here, we're not going to talk about this alone. We're just going to do the little 15, maybe 20 minutes of talking about it and give you a chance to ask questions or give your opinion about what you think, stuff like that, respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Because it was supposed to be two readers here, so we don't want to come off as shading them like they into something that is wrong, or just because we don't agree or really understand what it is. They're supposed to be here to enlighten us on what they know from their experience, blah, blah, blah. So, all right. So we're going to be pretty much clearing the air. Tarot has been misunderstood for years. Some people think it's evil. Some think it's magic. Some think it's fake. So tonight we're trying to separate the myths from the truth. We're supposed to be with two real tarot readers. I hope she come in and chime in once she gets settled, if we still alive. Matter of fact, I'm going to tell her that real quick. So, truth. This is one of the myths is tarot is evil. or demonic. That's a myth. Truth. Tarot is a tool. It's about interpretation, intuition, and reflection, not automatically tied to anything evil. Why I do this, Essence, you chime in on what I just said about the myth and then the truth.
Okay.
Hey, y'all.
So, in my opinion, in my belief, in my experience, there's nothing evil about it. The universe is mental. So, for example, you ever thought about somebody and then a few minutes later they call you? So, it's basically, so when I do readings, I tap into your higher self. I use my higher self to tap into your higher self. And that's the part of you that knows everything. And more so than anything, your reality and your circumstances and things that unfold are based off of your dominant beliefs and feelings about that situation or person. So it's basically telling me, well, you're telling me how you're most likely to respond or how things are most likely to unfold based off of how you feel and think about that situation.
Okay. So just like anything else, it depends on the person using it. A second myth is tarot predicts your exact future. That's a myth, according to this, what I'm reading. But the truth
Exactly.
is, tarot shows possibilities, energy, and direction, not guaranteed outcomes. Okay. You still got free will. Ain't no car controlling your life. Okay. What you think about that? The myth too, tarot predicts your the myth is that tarot predicts your exact future, but the truth is it just shows the possibilities, the energy, and the direction.
Right. I agree. That's basically what I was saying. So, say you feel, we change our minds about things all the time. We learn new information and then may change our perspective about a situation. So, if I predict, oh, you're not going to get that job, but for some reason you start feeling more confident about it, you're not in a lack energy, that can change and you can actually get the job. Again, it's about how you perceive that situation that creates the most likely outcome. So no, it doesn't predict the future. It's not an absolute. It's all about you. You're navigating this.
Okay, the third myth is tarot readers know everything about you, but the truth is they read energy and symbolism, not your whole life story. So give me an example of that. Like, would you agree with that?
Yeah, I would totally agree with that. Um, Depending on whatever we talking about, if I'm for me specifically, if you ask me about a specific thing, I'm only going to pick up on that. Sometimes I may pick up on something different, but I don't know your whole story. It's a lot of information coming through. And me personally, I'm not going to focus on everything, but no, I don't know your whole life story.
Okay, myth four, you have to be gifted to read tarot. The truth is, anyone can learn tarot. Intuition can be developed
hmm
because
So
the cards, what? Like, go ahead.
they got different meanings. All cards come with a pre determined meaning. So if you just, anybody could do that. But as you go along and you learn things, for me, I pick up on things that necessarily aren't. Cards become different meanings for me as I pick up because I use my intuition. But they, anybody could do it. They all have meanings, and if you know the meaning, then you can put one and one together and make two.
Right, like symbolism, like any other cards will. Did like the jack, the spade card means this and the,
Exactly. Or just like when you learn how to read or you learn how to count numbers, anybody can add one and one is two. As long as you study it, you
hey
can get it.
everybody. Thanks for chiming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. This is my daughter, Mental Alchemist. If you guys will, if you like to support her channel, show some love, learn something or be sharing. Anybody want to chime in with what you think respectfully, because everybody got a right to their opinion or express their experience. You might have had experience with tarot. You might have had experience with somebody reading you and the outcome wasn't good. They what scared you. Whatever that may be for you. I just ask everybody to be respectful about saying certain things the way you say it about the person, like so it don't come off as if it's personal. Now, if let's say for example, like, well, I don't get into that. I don't know much about it, so I just stay away from that. I just believe, that I'm just gonna let the creator guide me. That's cool. But something I don't want to come off as, you know what I'm saying, to make somebody feel some type of way. I'm hoping our girl Vakita chime back in. I just told her when she get in, if we still alive, if she want to come in and chime in, and while we still talk about, because we're not going to talk about this the whole live. Okay, here we go. We're on the the fifth one. The fifth myth is tarot is 100% accurate. The truth is it's guidance, not perfection. Interpretation varies. What would you say about that?
I would agree it's not 100% accurate. And also, my understanding is only going to go as far as my understanding. So if I'm trying to interpret something for you, if I haven't experienced anything like that, because I use all my senses, and if I hadn't experienced something similar to what you're going through, then I may not be able to interpret it correctly. I may be close, but not 100%.
So it really depends on the experience of the tarot reader, the heart of the tarot reader. Like, is she evil? Is she in it for the money? Is she, you know what I'm saying? Is she
Hmm.
and experience as far as doing it to be able to, you know what I'm saying? That's just like letting
Right.
anybody pray over you. And that's how I think about it. You don't want any and everybody praying over you just because they know how to regurgitate scripture. You want them to have a pure heart and, and a care and concern and
Hmm.
compassion and, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Empathetic and relatable.
Okay. Hey,
And
everybody, come on in. Y'all hit that like button, share the live. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hoping the key to come up. This is Mental Alchemist. You can put the name in the search bar. Matter of fact, go to my page, my community post, and I tagged the name already so y'all can subscribe. If anybody is into this, would like to do it for entertainment purposes, she do FaceTime. She go live sometime. Sometimes she have deals and free questions or buy one, get one free, stuff like that. She'll tell us all about it in a minute. So,
before we
what's
continue, I could can I say something?
uh-huh.
Um, and this can give maybe some people that's kind of skeptical, maybe a different perspective to view it from, versus trying to like figure out your future or whatever. Let's say you set some goals, you try to manifest, you try to obtain a house, money, car, all that. It's better to use tarot to see where you are in that journey versus trying to dictate the future so that you can better understand where you are, what you maybe need to alter to get to what you want to obtain.
Okay. Y'all with us? Is it making sense so far, y'all?
I want to get a new house. So, am I thinking the way I need to think? Am I taking the correct steps that I need to take to get the house that I'm trying to get? I think it's a better use of tarot than trying to predict, love and future necessarily. Because like I said, you're always going to be changing. You're always, you may start feeling a different way about a certain circumstance or a certain person. And so that's always going to alter the outcome of that reading.
So, what in your experience since you've been doing this, uh, what is the most thing that people expect or ask you about when you're, what I'm saying, like you go live, you be like, send me $5 or got a special going on. They ask a question. What is the most topic that most people want you to talk to them about when it comes to the cards?
Love and relationships.
What's the most unrealistic situations that they try to put you in, or you know what I'm saying, about the tarot cards and the reading? Do they really have an understanding of what tarot really is, or they just think you finna tell them what they want to hear, or works of magic?
Yeah, all that. So some people, they think that I think they forget that I'm just, reading the cards
Oh,
and
you slipped the question.
possibly, huh?
Go ahead. I was talking about to the chat. Go ahead. My
Oh,
bad.
sometimes they forget the purpose of the reading. I can't do magic. I can't make your situation better. However, if you ask for advice, in which I typically try to give, because just like I'm telling you guys, I tell them that your perception is going to be the outcome of your reading. You got to change your mindset. This is not about making something happen. This is not about something outside of you. You have to put in the work. I cannot make anything happen for you. I can just tell you what I see and give you some advice.
Okay. Mother three said, if you do a reading and read about a person's demise, do you tell the person what you see? Have you even do stuff like that even come up? Would the cards tell you stuff like that, do you think?
Yeah, sometimes they do. So sometimes, depending on if I have a regular client and I know that they're really open to that information, then I will tell them. But otherwise, I won't. If you don't ask me that, that's not something I'm necessarily comfortable with doing.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the first question. Anybody else ask a question other than I don't want to miss no question. She said, "Do you agree most demise tarot because do you agree most you know what I'm trying to say
Demonized.
demonize tarot because they're not operating in their divinity?"
Yes, I think that most people demonize it because they are fearful, and they are fearful of something outside of themselves. They don't see themselves as the author of their reality, and so they feel like they're betraying whatever other religion that they are, supposedly um, tying themselves to.
Mm. Have you ever
So,
had a reading that shocked you?
yeah, I mean, I don't know if I want to say it shocked me, but I guess so, because I would say it was a celebrity reading more so that shocked me. Um, and then it shocked me even more when it happened. So I guess that's the best example I can give. But mostly,
What was it? Because this is a
oh,
celebrity, it's not
it
a
was a
person.
P. Diddy reading because it came through in a Tupac reading. When
Oh.
they said that, Diddy was going to have all these cases and everything. And, we've been hearing about Diddy forever. So I wasn't that shocked. But the detail and then it unfolded after that. And then he also talked about getting his star on the Walk of Fame, and that happened a few months later.
Hmm. Do people come to you more for love or life decisions?
Love.
Love. And me, I'm so silly. I'll be like, hell, I could tell them about the love. I don't need no damn cards to tell. You know what I'm saying? Don't do you find that there's like, even though you tell them what you see, what the cards is telling you, and the energy and all that stuff, do they really, from the ones that come back? Because I'm sure you got some people that will, stay in touch and want another reading in a month or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Do they actually take heed to the reading? Or do they just do what they want to do and still,
Uh,
you know what I'm trying to say?
yeah. So you mean like, for example, if I say, oh, this person not, really for you, or they being dishonest or something, do they?
Hey, Teeth. So
No, they
instead
don't.
of them taking heed, they just still talk to that person. Do they come back and still talk about the same person or what, the same situation? Once you then gave them everything the Carson gave you, and it's like nothing else to talk about. It's not changed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. So I'm asking this for the chat. Bushwatchers too. Do y'all believe in tarot or not? Be honest. Say yes or no if you believe in tarot. Hey, Carrie. Cleric in the building. Don't forget to hit that like button, y'all. Share the live. This is Mental Alchemist, my daughter. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. There's nothing hurt for a subscription if you are if you're not into no woman for yourself and you see her live, you can go show some love. You know what I'm saying? Just say stopping through to show some love. If you're interested, then hey, reach out. Some people do it with hire for one-on-ones and birthday parties or get together things before.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that lady I had you come over and she had some girlfriends. I don't know what they was having. I don't know if it was some type of sorority or what. You
I
remember
think it
that
might
time?
have been a birthday party or something. I
Birthday
can't
party.
remember, but yeah, I remember that though.
If anybody in here ever had a reading before, anybody, drop a purple heart if you ever had a reading before. I've had it, but it was at the nightclub. I was so drunk, I can't remember if it was cars or just the palm reading or what.
She's the
I was
lit.
she said, she tried to get $50 out of me. I know that. I don't think she had no cards. I think she had like a ball and it had my hand. Talking about somebody
Mm.
jealous of me and talking about a scarf missing and shit. Talking about if I give her $50, she'll burn candles for me, so that person who got the hate against me won't be able to prosper. I'm like, I'm just gonna take it to Jesus, baby.
Yeah.
You know, $50. I ain't gonna give you no for 8 daily cents with Jazzy James. Seen you in so long, girl. I was talking about you like a week ago. I be like, I don't be seeing them. I know the names, but every time I try to pull y'all name up in the search box, I don't put it in right, and I don't. I be looking in the comments to see if you commenting on somebody's stuff. You say, I believe tarot cards can be used as a tool not to confirm your destiny. Right? That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's exactly what she said. It's not telling you the future. So at the end of the day, whether you believe in tarot or not, knowledge is power. Don't judge what you don't understand. Learn first, then decide. Okay. You say, hey, Clerical too. Jazzy, hey. So what you got going on personally when it comes to like, what do you offer? What is your how you spend yours on your channel and in real life? So people who might want to follow or maybe interested. For somebody who may not even be here, somebody in the bushes, somebody gonna see this later.
Well, like I was explaining earlier, I'm more so when I do readings, I'm more so focused on seeing the person that I'm reading for grow and actually get what they want, not just keep trying to figure things out. Let's get to a place where we can actually get you what you want to get. And that for me is your mindset. Your perception of situations have to be in alignment with you getting the things that you want. And if you are thinking in opposition of your desires, then you're not going to get nowhere. So when I do readings, I like to focus on that versus just trying to predict things.
Mm. Do some of the people get on your nerve?
Uh-huh.
Regulars or just somebody who come back one time? Like, give me an example of somebody getting on your nerve, whether it
Ooh,
was the person
child.
for the first time or somebody who come back all the time. Hey, girl.
Um, so it go back to the whole perception thing. I feel like some people are used to, I had a particular person that's used to people doing them wrong. And so they project that on other people. Um, people try to make it's not personal for me. I do grow to care about my clients on a certain level, but I'm not sitting there thinking about this after the fact. And some people want you to be emotionally invested, like we friends or something. And it's this, not that. And I'm not trying to be harsh or cold, but people like to um, try to, become your quote unquote friend and try to use that as a way to get readings or whatever the case is, or waste your time. And that's just not what I'm here for.
I can imagine that could be very taxing and stressful for you and
Hmm.
heavy. Because say if you had like 5 clients a day, 3, 4 days a week, and they all had that, and you was giving that energy.
Hmm.
Imagine how that'd be so heavy for you.
Right. And then I sometimes I forget because I'm human. I'm still human. I'm not perfect. I'm still learning. And sometimes they want you to make sense out of a reading for them. I can't make sense out of it, babe. I'm just telling you what I see. I'm just interpreting it the best way that I can. And that's all I could do for you. I can't make, they forget we're reading into the futures, based off of their perception, we're reading into the future. So, this hasn't happened yet. Sometimes they forget that we're talking about something that hasn't happened yet. And they like, well, that don't make sense. But yeah, I know it don't. But then they come back and apologize and say, you was right or whatever. So,
Ian said clairvoyance, claircognizance,
cognizance.
clara justice, and clara agency are never found in limited beliefs, and they never question why. T said, do you have to be in person to get a proper reading?
No, I do predominantly over the phone, and that's best for me because I have high anxiety. So it's best for me to be, on the other end of the phone, personally for my comfortability. So I've never had an issue with getting an accurate reading over the phone.
Do you FaceTime them, or is it both FaceTime or just over the phone with the speakerphone?
Sometimes I do Zoom, and we can do video on Zoom or just audio on Zoom. But yeah.
How much would an average, like, say, 30-minute reading be, or what? How do you even set it up to, like, How you package it? Put it like that. How do you package it?
So now I charge 111 for 30 minutes and 144 for an hour. When I started, I did $50 for 30 minutes and 111 for an hour. But as I grew and I knew that I was accurate, then I went up on my prices. And just so also that people that are actually serious, they'll come out of pocket for it, not somebody that's going to be BSing or not serious and don't want to take it seriously. So that's why I went up on my prices. I typically do discount 75 for 30 and 111 for an hour. But yeah, once I knew that I was accurate, then I went up on prices.
Okay. What's the most accurate reading you ever given out before? Like the most very accurate, like somebody came back and told you it was right, or you know what I'm saying? Because like you said, you're reading to the future. Anyway, you're gonna know today. If
Mm-hmm.
you read the cards on me right now, or somebody in orders, you're not gonna necessarily know that they got to come back and confirm that you was
Mm-hmm.
right. And that's what give you more like, okay, I am getting this. So
Right.
what was the most accurate reading that you ever given to somebody?
Um, it be y'all be surprised how crazy some things be. It just and I learn more and more. The crazier it is, the more accurate it might be. But one example was just like that party my mom brought up that I did for a lady and her friends. I told this lady that she'll be pregnant, and she like, ain't no way, ain't no way. A few months later, she found out she was pregnant, and she been a regular ever since. And then the crazy one that I was talking about was, I was talking to a client. I said, yeah, you talking to somebody and they think that you out to get them. They think you sent bees after them. And she called me and said, girl, I thought you was losing your mind. This girl done called me and accused me of sending bees after her. I said, oh my goodness.
Like bees? Like
Like
bees?
bumblebees, yes.
Wow.
She like, this bee keep following me around. I said, oh my goodness.
That
I'm
is
like, I thought I was tripping, but it's so many times I thought of something crazy and I didn't say it, and then I seen it later and I was like, I thought that, but I just thought I was tweaking. But yeah,
I answer your words and actions must align to live the life you are created to live.
yes.
She said, I read energy and not tarot cards. I have very good discernment. I wish I knew how to read cards. How would you advise her? Since she said that she wish she could read cards, how would you advise her if she really one day decided that I'm going to seriously do this?
Honestly, I learned how to read cards by watching other readers. Like, because at first I was just interested in, readings. I came across it one time. I said, I didn't know people was doing this online. But if you watch a few readings and they show you the cards, you can pick up on it fast. I really didn't study the cards to an extreme degree. And like I said, the cards start giving me I have my own meanings for the cards now that I'm experienced with them.
Okay.
But you can, always look up the definitions on Google.
Do you ever refuse to read for certain people or situations?
Yes. Um, one of the people that inspired me to start, she do this thing where she asks for people's pictures first so she can pick up on their energy. And I would definitely advise using your discernment when reading for people, because some people could just be a real headache. Really, if they show you signs, then red flags of any kind, you just like, mm-mm. If you wouldn't be cool with them in real life, don't read for them.
So have you ever been wrong? Be honest, like somebody came back and said, none of that shit you told me happened. None of it. Or they said, well,
I've had people say that this didn't happen, or or you said it was this person, but it was actually this person. But I never had nobody say like their whole reading was inaccurate.
Mm-hmm. This mental alchemist, Deborah Ray, is my daughter. I think you already subscribed to her channel. So, hey, Deborah Ray. Good evening, Deborah Ray. Hello, Clarice. So, I want to make sure I get all the comments. Anybody got any questions before we wrap this part up? And I want you to say whatever it is that you want to say so people can know who you are, what your at is. Is it at Mental Alchemist or is it at something else?
At Universe is Mental.
At Universe is Mental. Like I said, I did put it on the community post. If y'all scroll down, and even if you're not interested in the reading, just to support the channel, go visit sometime to say hi if you see her live or something like that. And if you are interested, your email is in your description, right? In your
Yes, it
chat.
should be. And then I think I just made a comment. I think. Did I? So y'all could see my ad. Um, maybe I didn't.
Can tarot really tell if someone is cheating? This is for
Yeah.
the lovers in the building. So what would you say? Like if someone you read me right now and I want to know, is James really serious about me? I got a funny feeling he been acting real weird and kind of standoffish, but we've been together so long and I love him. And then you'll read and you'll be able to tell me if the card's telling you based off the
Hmm.
energy if he's cheating.
Yeah. So for me, because I'm hyper aware of mental energy, it will tell me if it's you stressing out about it or that's how you see this person, or it'll tell me if they actually are cheating.
Okay. What's the most common relationship question people ask?
If somebody cheating. Or if somebody it's usually about reconciliation if that person's gonna come back.
Mm, 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 mm. Have you ever had to tell someone something they didn't want to hear?
Yeah. Um, a lot of people want it to be everybody but them. That's the issue. So when I have to tell you that it's you, then some people don't take that right kindly.
Yeah, this is my daughter. Uh, do you think tarot goes against religion or not?
No. um,
I mean,
I
based
mean,
on what you know, because not everybody that read tarot is religious. I'm talking about like religion as far as what the Bible say.
right.
Not being religious, but the religions. Do you think they are against tarot? As far as what I know, I think they go against. They say you shouldn't talk to soothsayers and stuff like that. Call them different names. I don't know if a tarot reader would be a soothsayer.
Mm. I mean, I guess based off of religion, it would, religion would go against tarot. But I personally don't think so because, like I said, for me personally, I talk to my higher self and I have my higher self talk to your higher self. Again, that's the part of you that knows everything based off of, again, your most common thoughts and feelings, beliefs. Um, if I'm talking to myself, I don't know how that could be evil. um, I think it's good to check in with yourself. I think it's good to have an understanding with yourself so you can know what you think, what you believe, and how you feel, and not just, jumping on a bandwagon of what everybody else thinks and feel, what society wants you to believe and feel.
Okay.
Does this resonate with me? How do I honestly feel about this? Not how everybody else feels about it.
Do you think tarot can open up doors to something spiritual that like people don't understand? Like, can you open yourself up to different energies, good or bad, by reading tarot?
I think it's based off of what you believe. If you believe it will, I think it will. And, I haven't had any issues. I haven't had any negative experiences. I try to remain as positive as I can. I try to know what I believe in so that that won't happen. I feel like if you are torn between religion and tarot, if you can't stand firmly in both of them and believe both of them on whatever degree you do, then you possibly could open up, something that you don't want to interact with. But since I know how I feel about it, I know what I believe. I haven't had any issues. I feel the doubt and the back and forth, it's the issue. And I
Right.
feel like it's you judging you, not anything else. And this is my personal belief, it's you judging you about the things that you do. You feel guilty about this, that, and the third. It's nothing else or nobody else judging you. Because if you think about it, in your day to day, you're the one that's beating up on yourself about whatever you feel in bed about. It's you your harshest critic.
Carrie said, I recommend people do fast forward a few days and it's easier to tap into your higher self. Teef said, I got a reading and it told me my older kid's father wasn't for me and that I had a lot of snakes around me. You ever gave a reading like that, Essence?
Um, I mean, yeah, I have.
Hey, Cajun
If they
Pete,
ask about it,
but you ain't gonna just volunteer it.
no, if they ask for a general reading, then I will. But if they ask some specific questions, then I just try to stay focused on that. Um, But I think that's all well. Like if that's actually true for you and you're getting a personal reading, then that may be the case. But when I hear stuff like that, my mind just instantly go to like the general reads on YouTube and stuff. But if it's a personal reading, then okay. But if it's a general reading and you're saying that, and then you make people paranoid and make people feel like people after them and stuff.
Can two readers see something different? Like if our girl Rakita came up here, y'all two tarot readers.
Mm-hmm.
I know for a fact that she believes in God and Jesus, because she has directed us many times doing her readings and stuff, or talking about it like you're talking about it. And she'll tell us what Bible verses to read and stuff like that. But could both of y'all sitting here, if both y'all had y'all deck of cards out and you did a reading for somebody, just a little quick one question, and then
Mm-hmm.
she did another reading for the same person, could y'all both see something different from the same?
Absolutely. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Because
hey Diamond.
it's a lot of different, like the young lady that was talking about clairvoyant, clairaudient, and all those different types of clairs.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has different gifts, or somebody might have more than a different gift, or she just may simply pick up something that I didn't, or vice versa. So yeah, we both could get different readings for the same person.
Do emotions affect the reading?
Yes.
Like, give me an example.
If you frustrated about a situation, and the exact situation you asking me about, I'm more than likely going to pick up on that frustration. I could feel it, because especially since I'm an empath, I'm super sensitive. I'm going to pick up on that.
Has a reading ever changed someone's life? Like you gave a reading and then they came back and told you the most best news, or something from the reading that they want to come back and share with you? Has it something like really changed their life, good or
Uh,
bad?
yeah. A guy wanted some advice on his job or what route he should take. And whatever I told him, he called back a few days later and said, like you said, when I took this route, they gave me a promotion, they gave me a increase in pay, and this, that, and third. So it was a lot of good news that came with that decision.
Okay. My answer is no different than when religious folks say they're prophesying. Right. We was talking about that the other day. Are we
She
doing
said
readings?
Propheline.
Oh, look, you ain't lying. She showed this. I'll skip right past that part. Prophet, like she was a mess. We're not doing readings today. We're just talking about the myths of tarot readings. I mean, if somebody wanted a reading right now, real quick, y'all want to send them. I don't know if she want to hook that up or do a little preview or something. I know I didn't ask her to bring the cards and stuff, so
We can definitely do it.
you could do a what? I can't hear you.
I said in the near future, we can definitely set that up if y'all
Oh,
interested in it.
okay. So if y'all interested in that, we can do what? One question for three people or something.
Yeah, we can figure that out. Yep.
Okay. You say, "Ugh, I'm an empath, and I wish I wasn't."
Girl, I know. Oof.
Me too. You say I done had it done to me and seen it done in real time. That's my confirmation. They be lying. Yeah, I'm telling you,
Mm-hmm.
they do, because I went to my auntie's church, and it was me and all a couple of her kids, and my little brother went there. I don't think he went the time I went, but I went over there, and she was trying to get me to go to church with her, so I went on to church. And it was an old man. You talking about Jane Pittman? This is Jane Pittman's husband, baby. That's how old he was. He looked just like Jane Pittman too. It was on 63rd, 67th Street in Cottage Grove in Chicago. And so I go there, just like any other church, feel good church. Everybody clapping their hands, stomp your feet, shout, and all that. And he got to talking, and he said, "Come on up and get your anointing oil." And he said $5. So I'm like, "Shoot, I'm just sitting down." My auntie's like, "Girl, you better go get your anointing oil." He prophesied. He prophesied. So I'm like, "Oh, I ain't got no money." So she gave me the $5. I wanted to keep the $5. I didn't want to go up there and get it. This had to be like probably 92. I could have did some things for that $5 in 92. So I go up there thinking about to give me a bottle of oil. He said, "Hold your hand out. Hold your hand out." He squeezed it in my hand, man, and told me to rub my hands together and go sit down. And now this same pastor prophesied, pastor, prophet, he told my little brother, he's the third child in the family. This the brother with the paranoid schizophrenia. He told him you're gonna be driving 18-wheeler trucks. I knew there was some bull, but I'm like, I'm trying to be positive because, like I said, it was the 90s. My little brother had some issues, been in and out of institution. I didn't see that ever happening, but you never know. Well, somebody can turn their life around. He ain't never drove, let alone an 18-wheeler though. So that's kind of confirmed it for me. You say, do you have water sign in your natal chart? I'm a Pisces moon, sensitive and psychic.
Yep, I have I'm Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio.
Mm. Mm.
Lots of water. So I got my sun and my moon is the opposites of each other. My rising is Pisces.
See, I never understood all that part. You said the emotions be too strong for me, too much. You said, is a tarot reading the same as psychic?
No,
It's tarot reading, Tarot.
it was
But
a
I know.
typo, she said.
Oh, she did. Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah.
see that. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, T. I didn't see that.
The tarot is, again, they have already definitions for each card. So, that's just memory wise. Psychic is more so when you use your intuition, you use, you got clairaudient, you can hear different things, you feel different things. Um, One time I did a reading for when I first started, and I was reading for somebody on one of them apps, and my head started throbbing. And the guy said he did have a head injury a few years ago that still give him issues. So, psychic is more so intuitive. It's feelings. You can hear things, you can taste things, and you might have different glimpses of things. But the tarot again is just those cards have meanings already to them.
So, do you think, like she said, how do we know all this stuff? I never got that deep. So, it's like the average person that maybe just work their job, whether it's they're a manager for McDonald's or work at Walmart, just the everyday person. They might be a coach, they might be a dance instructor. Like, how is it like? I'm trying to visualize the person that would be the tarot reader, like would be you, that would be the key. That's like serious into it, really about it, practice it. You learn what the cards mean, dig deep into their tuition, so they can do, what I'm saying? Is it a personality, character thing? Or is it like, oh shit, I ain't never did that shit, I'm gonna do it, and then anybody can just do it. You know
I
what I'm trying
think
to
it's
say?
both. I think it's both. Like I said, a lot of people, you don't even know that people doing this stuff online, and you be like, dang, maybe I might be good at that. Or some people like, I've been interested in this forever. Like I have since I was a little girl, dreams that come true, or just know things, or I say something and somebody repeat it, or but it's both. Some people just grifting, or some people just naturally interested in it. So yeah, I think it's both.
So what would you say about, like, not necessarily tarot being fake, the card's not fake, the energy, what the meaning is, the actual, let's say the actual process of doing a reading. I'm not saying that's fake, but can't that person be fake with no good pure intention at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Have you ever seen anybody? He had name no names, but have you ever ran into someone that's be like, wow, like really?
I believe I have. Obviously, I can't say for certain, but I believe I have. Especially people that just do yes and no's. They don't give you no detail. If somebody can give you no detail on, what they talking about or what you asking about, then I would just assume that they don't have a lot of experience.
Just generalizing and stuff. Like somebody getting my unbuckle on TikTok, I can see you a very some person, and they just be generalizing, and
Right.
someone from that's passed on is reaching out to you. Can I get? It don't really be like it's like it just gives off fake vibe. Like, why would you
Right. Yeah.
have somebody and say that in the first place? It just give off fake. You
We
said
all
like,
have somebody that passed away.
right. I got right, exactly. I got for love offered by Prophet. I was broke and young. He said, write a check by faith. That $25 check cost me insufficient funds, and the account got closed.
Oh man.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. He said, mean I got played, girl. Yes, they be playing in our face too much. Just like, I guess anything, tarot, palm readers, prophets, uh, in the church or whatever. It's just a lot of
Hmm.
fake people. A lot of guys go
Yeah.
to prison, and next thing you know, they got a church. And all the doggone men in the church, the deacon and the ushers, they was inside with them. It reminded me of that movie. What movie was that? I think Money Mike was in it. Cat Williams or somebody was in it, and they was in the church. I believe it was that movie
Janky
Beyonce
promoters.
did. What's that movie Beyonce was in? You know what I'm talking about? And they had
Fighting
all,
temptation.
yeah. And the preacher had the toothpick in his mouth, and he's like,
Or was it First Sunday?
it was either First Sunday or Attention. It was one of them because he had the toothpick in his mouth, and he was like, "Nigga, go get the correction plate." He was acting all like, he was in the street. He wasn't even trying to pretend. Kind of remind me of that pastor that told them to close the doors. Close
Oh,
the doors.
girl.
God, close the goddamn doors. I mean, hey,
Boy.
Shantae. Good evening, y'all. This is my kind of carrying on. So, what do you mean by that? Have you ever had a reading? Do you do reading, or are you just interested? Make sure you follow Mental Alchemist. This is my daughter, my oldest daughter. I only had 2 daughters, for y'all that don't know, and it's the oldest one. So she is available for one-on-ones, parties. And when I say parties, that means like Zoom parties, because she ain't finna come and you far away from her. She do Zoom parties, all that stuff. Oh, you do readings too? Okay. If I had known that, I would have asked you to come up. You want to come up? You ain't got to show yourself and give us a little input before we move on to the next topic. Because I'm only gonna be here about another 30 more minutes. We want to just chop it up on. We got to talk about that red jacket, y'all. We got to talk about that red jacket. Can you do a reading on that red jacket?
What happened with the red jacket, Peach?
That red jacket is screaming out. But it ain't so. I'm just being silly. But really, I don't have a problem with his suit. It's just I don't understand the flashiness part of it. We'll get into it. You said I do readings. Hey, Shantae. Say, Roxy, you ever ask your daughter between y'all two to read you? I have in the past, yeah. Well, I ask her a question about something like, ask the cars, blah, blah, blah. I've done that, yeah. But for the most
She asked me about her channel, and I told her she was going to get it back, and she ain't believe me, y'all.
I sure didn't. I ain't gonna lie. She is not lying. She told me that was gonna get it back. I ain't see how. Like they took it. Like, what are you talking about? Okay, cars, go bitch ass out of here.
Good night, so happy being.
You say good night, Miss Roxy, daughter. God bless. Hey, so happy being me. Y'all know me, sure. I be trying to be positive, but I'm gonna show y'all both sides because that's what it is. I ain't finna be acting like, what I'm saying. I got it all together. And I'm this perfect, precious. Shoot,
I ain't know how either, but I seen her getting her check that she was waiting for, and her getting her channel back, and I was like, yeah,
Say my parents were marriage counselors, elders, treasurers, etc. In the church. My mom finally sees what's in plain sight. My dad, not so much. We love and respect his spiritual blindness. I got that Ian is something else, boy. You said, Clarica, hey. You said, make sure the thumbs up the live. Yeah, come ahead and support the channel, y'all. Send your girl super chat, super thanks. I prefer a PayPal, Apple Pay, or Zelle because I need some cut water. Okay, I ain't gonna even lie.
not
Okay,
cut water.
I'm so glad I don't do drugs. I be like, I need to hit something. I need to smoke. Can y'all send me? But I don't do that. Okay, I couldn't handle it if I did. So I read tarot as well as I am Claire. You know what that means, Essence? When she said I am Claire.
Her senses.
Okay.
She pick up with her senses.
When it comes to red jacket, you are not a millionaire. Do not pass go. Go straight to jail. Everybody saying it's cheap. Can you tell us? Can the cars tell us if that jacket is cheap? Where'd you get that from? Tell the car. Ask the cars. Where did Peach McIntyre get that suit from in that material? Where do you think you're going with that tight ass jacket on? It's fitting his waistline too tight for me.
Oh,
I'm just
Lord.
being silly. Now my girl Bubble said, "Come on, y'all.
Hey,
We need to be more
Shantae.
positive." And da 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 da. I'm like, yeah, all of that. But at the end of the day, I don't like that shit. I don't care all that. And that's what I love about Bubba. She that person. She ain't gonna be like, oh, I just love you and none love you and the kids and I love your content and blah blah. Baby, she gonna give me all of that, but at the same time, she gonna say how she feel about stuff, and that's how all y'all mostly get, from what I seen. And I got under her comment when she said that. I'm matter of fact, I'm gonna read what she said, y'all. But you know, it's always that positive Betty in the comments. Positive Betty. She ain't wrong, but we ain't wrong either because we ain't being mean to him like that. You know what I'm saying? Girl, let me show it to y'all. Let me show you the suit. Oh, that's me looking.
You so silly.
It got a
Oh,
sash. Miss America.
you
The birthday
silly.
sash. But I want to read the comment. That's the main thing I want. But I want you to see the jacket. So the cars can see the jacket. Now I'm just playing. And she say, is this what she had? What Bubbles at? Where my girl? Bubbles. Bubbles, 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 bubbles. She might be on the long, because you know I made the long form and I do the short form. Here we go. She said, come on, folks. He's creative. He designs a lot of things for himself according to his taste. He's a visionary. I respect that. I'm glad he's going to his senior prom and gearing up for graduation. Let's focus on the positive that a young black man is celebrating the last few weeks of this chapter in his life and getting ready to walk the stage. The sky's the limit. Lift him up. We is, but we gonna tell him that we don't like that fucking jacket. Two things can be true at the same time. And it ain't even really the jacket for me. For me, it's the material on the jacket. I'm trying to understand where does it fit in at. Oh shit. He said, so wait, this your daughter on the panel? Yes. This is my daughter. So subscribe to the channel. What's your Apple Pay information? Let me bless you. Ooh, child. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You gonna have to email me, child, because you know that's a phone number. Have you ever emailed me before, Shantae? Shantae? Let me see. Email me right there. You see that email going across the screen? And then I can give you my number. Cage of Peace, that's right. Your daughter, yes. What she see about Fruit Patch?
Fruit Patch.
He said, oh, I see Apple Pay info going across. Now that's PayPal going across. But I just said Apple Pay. In order to get the actual phone number, you gotta email me because I don't want to just put my phone number. I trust all y'all my phone. I don't trust the weirdos at the Peach Patch. I'll be getting calls and texts, bitch. Oh, I hate you. Quit flapping your goddamn gums. So I hope now he got a date. I hope he got a date and why Wood didn't go help him. Right, we already know the answer. We all asked that question and we all know the answer. So but let Wood have some, right? Or I can Zelle or Cash App. Oh, okay, yeah, Zelle, and then use the email address right there, the Ready Rocks. I don't have no Cash App, so just use that Ready Rocks 1966. Thank you so much, girlie.
I think I did one, maybe two readings on Peach, and they both was accurate with the cheating, with the babies, with her losing her place again, which we probably all could have guessed all of that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But
I'm gonna do a little quick one real quick. You got the cards? That's a little 5-minute one.
And also, y'all, I do a lot of true crime and celebrity readings if y'all ever interested in checking any of that out. And
do you do horoscope like for the day type of general?
I used to, but they really didn't get no views like that. So I just started doing. Because at first I was like, I ain't gonna be doing no celebrity readings and stuff. But
right.
then, but
you must got a earpiece in or something because you faded out. You got headphones on?
no.
Because you faded out for a second. Now you back.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I was just saying I do true crime and celebrity readings if y'all interested in that. And a lot of stuff unfolded so y'all can see the timestamp. Always check the date. But let's see.
Should people make big life decisions based on their readings? Yeah, I'm just wondering why you get your cards. Just a little
Um,
quickie.
nah, I wouldn't. Um, I mean, so I guess it just depends on, what you're trying to, do. Um, so like I said, I feel like tarot is best used more so as a where am I now tool versus trying to predict something. Because you control the outcome. You always got a choice to make. And we
So
already
basically,
know.
it's not controlling you when you get a reading. It's not telling you what you're going to do. And it's telling you, guiding you in what they see going on with you, the energy that you have now, based
Hmm.
off your questions and where you telling the person reading you that you are now.
Right. So, like I said, your most dominant thoughts and feelings and beliefs is going to show me what's potentially going to happen for you. You're telling me what's going on. Not the cards ain't necessarily telling. Your energy is telling me what you're most likely to encounter based off your most dominant thoughts, beliefs, and feelings about situations and people.
Oh, okay. Ian said definitely gotta wait for the finished product because everything looks crazy doing alterations. Sure, I thought that was the finished look. That ain't the finished look. Sure, I really don't have a problem with the suit. People said it looked cheap. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. I was because even when she was talking about it a few days ago, saying that he wanted the material, she showed the material. Remember, I had talked about it, and I was trying to visualize what it's going to look like. Like, where's he going to put that at? So I said, well, he must going to put it on the flap to make the suit pop, because he is. He's a belly top wearer. He's a big bell bottom pants wearer. He has his own eccentric look. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's beautiful. I was, I'm gonna do content, but I'm gonna be laughing out shit, and that's what it is, because it's not meant to be harmful. You know what I'm saying? Not for me. So, well, she's out here putting content out to be harmful and calling people PHAs and hoes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna. Shit, I laugh at my own self. Just did a long form video today talking about Tony. I showed y'all the whole thing he said about me. He called me a jump off. And what he called me? Was it a what? Dip off. He called me a dip off. Y'all. Oh, you sent me an email.
No, he didn't.
Yes. Remember that old thing? I just did content today.
Mm.
She out here putting out content. So yeah, no, I would never want to do no content on that boy to be mean to him or nothing. I'm just want to know about the material. It's content. It's funny. He 18 now. He gonna get it. He gonna get this work too on some level. But not to be mean and facetious, but it's jokes. It's jokes. It's jokes. Okay, I just got it. I'm sending you an email back, girl. All right, I sent it. Did I send the right number? Yeah, I sent the right number. You said, yeah, because people stick to their patterns. Interesting that Wood didn't take him, but that's the same with everything. He ain't teach him how to drive. He don't do, you never know the dynamic over there. I think you have comedic point of view. Yeah, I just be joking and stuff, You know what I'm saying? But y'all want that was not y'all, but y'all, like cheap suits. I don't know. I can't see. I don't know if it's cheap, but y'all, I'm not a fashion person like that. Y'all got a little more savviness. Some of y'all shop at Macy's and all the high end stores, and I just thought it was giving. You know what I'm saying? Just to me. So I'm gonna joke about it. My thing is they want us to be nice to her kids and family, and it's okay for her to hurt others. Feeling the suit is ugly. I said it. Sorry, not sorry. Right. I don't think nobody in my chat is being mean or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't like her and her ways, will never, ever, ever be coming off as bullying or just trying to make her kids or her son feel bad. It's jokes. He gonna get roasted by the kids at school with that suit on. What are you talking about? Somebody gonna roast him. They're gonna laugh. They're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And some people gonna love it. But yeah, I want to see the date. I want to see the send off. Go McKay. Go McKay. Sure. I wish him the best. When doves cry, right? I'm surprised he ain't make it like a zoot suit. You know, with the what you call her? I got it, girl. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because the way he wears shirts kind of short, I can see him tapering that jacket to the waistline to fit where the belt fit at. You know what I'm saying? Not so much. I like the way the suit fit. It ain't double-breasted, big broad shoulders from the 90s and the 80s and stuff. But I don't know that. Well, I'm gonna be honest. The thing throwing me is the material. I just wish you just wear the damn suit and leave that damn material off, man. You say I just don't like it. That's just where you at. What you doing? You getting your cars together? It took a giant stop. So it looked like a giant stop sign. You say I didn't like the jacket. You say, "Sir, I just got it. Thank you, girl. I sure appreciate it." Now I can give me some cut water. Hey, cut water. Give me some cup water. Let me know if you get a ride. You can get my cup water. That's what you're doing. Okay.
Yeah, I was doing the cards. I'm just seeing conflict with her living situation and finances. Let me see. I'm trying to pick up on something that we don't already know. She just recycling energy at this point. Keep
You
getting
don't
the
even watch
Bible.
it.
Nah, I don't. I mean, just based off of a couple readings I did before, sometimes I do watch your videos
Oh,
on
my
her. So
video, but not watch her.
nah, I don't. So I keep getting the Five of Pentacles, which is lack. That is, lack of finances. Pentacles, so it deals with money. I'm getting ghosting energy too. And I'm getting conflict with moving. So it's like she is trying to put up a fight with moving. Maybe she's ignoring the fact that she has to move, or let me see. Did she get a tubes tied yet?
No, she
She
said
ain't
that's
talked
for
about that.
dogs. And Wood's mammy. That's what she said.
Mm.
He got his what the thing, I think.
Oh, okay.
Allegedly. Why you say that?
Because I already know she's a mom, but I just keep getting my attention pulled to this pregnant belly here. But let me see. What
I
else?
mean, at one point in her life she was hoeing and going. I mean, no. Sure.
Did she still got all her little pages or whatever? Because she could be getting another page taken away. I do have the Ten of Wands here with potential
Hey,
platform
Latoya.
here.
You say my daughter and other singers got their cap and gown yesterday. I'm waiting on that from McKay. Hey, hey, hey. Come on in. Hit that like button. Share the live, y'all. According to her, everything is great. For the first time, she don't have no eviction. She ain't got to move. All this stuff. But she could be telling us anything because before that, she said she going to have to move because they won't get back to her and let her know if they're going to renew the lease or not. No, she don't tell us the truth about everything. Some things she hold back, and then sometimes she spill the shit. Once it's been revealed, like we see it online that she getting evicted again, then she'll come talk about it.
Yeah. I mean, here is showing her having some doubt. When I look at Knights, especially the Knight of Cups, is some concern there when it comes to this particular oracle card, material and spiritual prosperity. So there seems to be some doubt here, and there's some burden there financially, which we're not surprised about. What else we got here? I do see her going back and forth here. But that's typical. So like I said, I was trying to find something that we can actually be like, oh, okay, let's see if that happens. But all of this stuff is typical and normal for her.
Regurgitated. She just
Yeah.
She
Mm-hmm.
repeats and repeat Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Just like she said today, I'm going to get $100,000 getting my hair done for the month of April. She just I guess that's her manifestation too. So yeah, that's what I'll be waiting on too. I'll be waiting on something big to happen to like talk about it, because all the stuff that if you talk about her, I don't think nobody really getting more than 1,000 views, 2,000 if you got a real big page and people just really rocking with you. But the most views I'm getting off of talking about her is probably anywhere from 400 to maybe 1,000, 1,100 views, and it might
Mm.
take 2 or 3 days to get them. They ain't just coming like pow like that.
Right.
I'm about to start talking about stuff on my story time, on my long form content. You know what I'm saying? That, that's going to like get in the algorithm, because people tell stories and it is not like, oh, today this happened. It don't have to be from nothing today. It could be something happening in your life, what you experience, what
Mm-hmm.
you go through. Now you're not in that situation no more. So now I want to talk about it. It's hard to talk about stuff when you're going through it. My daughter had a just passed, I couldn't do no story time about that. I'll just put it out like we all tell each other, like Mother Three and other people saying how they just lost people and people in the hospital just have. That's about all. Yeah, but ain't nobody come up and do no story time. It's got to take a little healing first.
Yeah, when I clarify that Five of Pentacles some more, Shantae, I am seeing more with her health here, that she do need to take authority over it and get that checked out. We do got heartache and loss here too with sacral chakra. So, um,
What kind of chakra? Sacred?
sacral. So that could be, with her intestines. It could be with her kidneys, and I'm not sure what affects the thyroid.
You see, that's what I'm seeing.
Something with her health, she said.
So I tell people all the time, if you like it, I love it. Is there any concern about her neck? Yeah, you're okay. You just pretty much said that. You said, and it's not the throat as I thought it would be something with her stomach.
Yep,
Oh, wow.
that's what I just said. Yep.
Or her mental health. Sacral is
Hmm.
a stomach area. Because it's actually so big, it could be a tumor in there. But it seemed like they would have told her because she just had twins. They cut her open, but sometimes, it could happen. That's been over a year since she had the twins. And it wasn't that. Like when I had that, my cyst was 25 inches. And they said it had to been in there probably a year or 2, 3. Ain't no telling. Just growing. That thing was the size of a newborn baby when it came out of me.
Hmm.
You say it's something there I'm seeing.
In her stomach area, she said.
Endocrine system. And
So
you said
her
they did tell
intestines
her
or
she ignored it. Yeah, she think because when she first went, probably, I'm just alleging, everything's allegedly. She think because they told her, because remember when we first started telling her 2023, we noticed this all need to stick out a little bit. We're like, what is that? I don't need y'all to tell me about my neck. I see it. Can barely breathe and stuff. But it wasn't as big. And she's like, I already had to check. But that was then. Have you been going back? And some doctors will not tell you everything and, bypass certain tests. They don't necessarily care. They got a lot of people that overwhelmed. You got to advocate for yourself. You got to say, now, look, I've been here and y'all told me that and I went back home now, or I'm going to go somewhere else. That's how I am. I'm not going to keep letting y'all tell me it was enough to take two apples and call me in the morning and shit.
oh, and that may be why my eyes kept going to the stomach too on that card. But heavy on the ignoring. Four of Cups stomach came out like I clarified twice. It came out twice in both decks. In the Knight of Pentacles, taking all day to take care of something. But yeah, she said mental health too. The crown chakra came out. So yeah.
Hey, Danae.
Absolutely. You on point, Shantae.
So you did a reading on her, Shantae? I didn't know that. I didn't even know you did readings. Do you do it on your page? Do you put content out on your page like that? So everybody make sure y'all subscribe to Mental Alchemist. I'm gonna go put it on my community wall. That way y'all ain't got to search for it. Because I have been sharing content. And once you share content, it won't be there. You have to scroll for it.
Oh
So
yeah.
now that way it'll be the only thing on there for a while. 402 subscribers. I must be on the wrong page. You got another page?
No.
I'm on the wrong page. Just say 402 subscribers. Let me get back. I subscribed to it. Shit. Okay, here it is. Whoever it was, I thought it was you. I subscribed to. You got 2,000. Okay, let me share this. Ah, that's what happened. You get old. Can't remember shit. All right, I just put it on there, y'all. If y'all want to go to my community posts, just go to my channel, to the main page, and scroll across till you see the word post. It's gonna say home, video, shorts, live, playlist, and post. Then you click on the word post, and you're gonna see it. Damn, I just put it on there. Why I don't see? I see the old one. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on your page. Well, you got a special from 6 days ago. Okay. I got to go to my page. I'm so slow. I'm telling y'all what to do, and I did it, but I did it from her page instead of mine. Lord, yeah, there it is. Just say 33 seconds ago, and you have the link right there. It's in blue. It's going to take y'all right there. Just go live more off the essence. Even if nobody don't show up. How we going to see you? You say, hey, Danae. Well, thank you so much, girl. Is there anything else anybody want to ask real quick? I've never done a reading on her. I'm just picking up her energy. Okay. You said something I want to ask you, Essence, about her. You said something about heartache. You see heartache. And no, I don't do it on YouTube, just for family and friends. Okay.
Let's see.
It's like you said something about heartache or loss or something like that.
Oh, right. Gotcha. That was with finances. Let me see.
She's acting like she broke, trying to battle, like she's trying everything, trying to get her out there, getting people to her hair and to promote their business. And ain't nobody coming. I mean, I seen today on her Facebook page, quite a few people, like 6 people got in there saying, how can I pay you? How can I pay you? How can I pay you? I don't know if they're talking about for their business or to do her hair. But I did see that, but it's not like it was the last time. Yeah, I just put it on my page.
Did she do like some type of classes for mothers or something?
Should she be doing that bullshit to wake up with Peach allegedly and fall asleep with Peach, wake up with Peach, mind setting classes, goal setting? She barely do content creation class. She be scamming, in my opinion. Hey, my sweetie.
I'm just seeing more issues with her classes too.
Like, why she ain't keeping 1,000? Because she ain't getting no money. She made 369. You say I see heartache too. She cries a lot. Oh yeah, she cried a lot.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Her words. She always say I've been crying and crying and crying. I don't want to cry. That shit make me throw up. I ain't got time to be all that crying and shit. I can't
Thank
do
you,
it.
Shantae.
I got to keep it down. Say, why didn't she keep it at one thing? Because she ain't crazy. Anybody finna pay that. Income tax season is over, and the people that might have it, they ain't got nothing to promote. And they can't do her hair. So I'm going to subscribe.
I appreciate it.
Okay, let me get back over here real quick. So I think that's all the questions. So you saying the cars can pick up cheating? Chat, did y'all hear that? They pick up. Anybody got a boyfriend or a husband y'all think cheating? That's no, I'm just playing. Shit, if you think he's cheating, then that's a congratulations. Shit.
I be feeling the way about doing like that for like married couples, like because I'm not perfect, right? I don't want to make a mistake and be like, oh, your husband or your wife cheating. So I'll be like, if you married, I'll be kind of feeling the way about it. I got to kind of fill out the situation, but
all you doing is reading the energy of the cards. You ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
The card have a certain card, a pinnacle come out or whatever, and it means that this is, you know what I'm saying? That or this is that. But now to come out and be like, oh, he cheating, girls. Oh, here
Mm-hmm. Right.
I wouldn't want to do that either. You say, well, this lasts for her as far as her income. Yeah. Was she, how long her monetization like? Was her mom? You did say something about you see her lose her channel, but like as far as her income coming in, will she keep making all this money? Will she just be struggling? That's what I want to know. She gonna go back to Struggleville? like as far as everyday life, not like struggling to make content. Because hell, I'm struggling to make content. But compared to her views, if they were my views, I would be on point. I don't have no problem with the $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 a month. For her, shit, she might just go ahead and drive off into the river because she's so used to getting the 20,000 per platform and all together making 80,000 or 60,000 a month, fluctuating up and down. So, do you see anything with the finances? He said she is going to have major health issues. Unfortunately, she will be fine, but it's been ignored too long. He said she will be fine, but it's been ignored too long. Yeah, we don't want nothing bad to happen to her. And everything that we're saying is alleged.
Absolutely, allegedly. I do see a slowdown in finances. Let me look a little bit deeper. And that's, more so because she's doing it alone. The Ten of Wands again is showing a burden here with finances. So I do see a slowdown here. Let me see.
That's got to be hard on anybody after so long. If so long, you break down. Y'all didn't want them sandwiches. Yes, all allegedly. Let me put my copyright up. Disclaimer. This content is for commentary, educational, and entertainment purposes only. All opinions expressed are my own and my guests protected under the First Amendment and fair use law. Commentary, criticism, personal opinions, public information. I do not claim. Oh Lord, there they go arguing over next door, y'all. God ain't gonna be able to take it. It's getting hot outside too. Y'all see it, blah blah blah. All that good stuff. Allegedly, in our opinion.
So, the couple reasons I have done on Peach previously and this one, I don't see like her money, like her capability of getting money, decreasing. It's always going to be a burden because she's the only one doing something. It keeps showing me that this partnership is a downfall when it comes to finances. So it's not showing her being above water or, being where she want to be. Huh?
Is it showing her ever like finally leave or he gone for whatever reason? Not necessarily leave, because everybody that's out your life ain't necessarily because you left them or they left you in the physical form. It could be because jail or you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be because I'm sick of her, I'm sick of him. Will they ever separate? Just ask that question.
Okay, let's see.
Oh my God. These folks next door. I don't know why people just don't understand that it's okay to be alone. You do not have to be dating nobody. You do not have to argue with the person that you co-parent with, allegedly. As far as the so-called baby dad, baby mom, they act like they just got to fucking talk. You don't have to. You could just shut it down. I ain't talked to Mahari's father since he got out his body and talked crazy to me. And had the nerve to tell my nephew to tell her to unblock me. Like I'm supposed to go in my phone and unblock me. Unblock you because you said so. Got to be crazy. You're gonna learn. That's with me. I don't play that. Because I don't want to be bothered no way. I don't want to have to have one more thing that I got to adjust in my schedule. I already got to make sure the kids get to school, get back home from school, and then make sure these three here straight doing their stuff and they protected. And I got to cook and clean. So you think I enjoy having to get one of the fathers to like, oh, this is my schedule. I want to come see. Now I got to throw my hands up like, goddamn, fit you in. And then you ain't even acting right. You say, God forbid, one has to leave this earth before the other. I don't know how to play out with 9 children. Lord, don't let it be by any time soon. Yes, because you know that's the reality of the world. Just like my 5 grandkids lost their mom. So it could happen. And don't nobody want that. I don't care how much stuff we talk about her and different content creators for content and giving our opinions and our alleges and our copyrights. Nobody wants to see her or her kids hurt. You know? Now, as far as her karma and things she's gonna have to go through the struggle and reaping what she sowed, that's a part of the life, part of the game, you know. She ain't gonna be no different than anybody else when it comes to that. We all got, gotta face it. Good, bad, and ugly. Can't be out here saying you don't care about cancer patients and F this and F that, and then don't nothing happen to you.
I don't see them breaking up forever. I at the end of the day, I'm getting the Six of Cups as reconciliation, but I do see a huge scandal. It's showing hidden family type energy. And then people could be bringing it to her in the future, but I see her kind of ignoring it. It's a lot of people here. It's a lot of other women here. Let me see. I see a lot of back and forth. But ultimately, I just see her, them getting back and forth. Yeah, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
You say he's going to leave her? Because I was getting a huge scandal too. We shall see.
Yeah, I see breakups, but I just still see them getting back together. Let me see. It's a huge Three of Swords here with a marriage. I still don't see that them actually getting a divorce or anything. I mean, energy can change, but here with this particular card, the Ten of Cups, it's all these teacups stacking onto each other, and they trying to pour something in. It's just a matter of time before that stack falls over. That's the condition of this family or this union. And here with the Hermit. That's something secret, something unknown here with the Tower. So, like I said, it's given hidden family. Her ignoring warnings.
Because if she be lying, people be warning her about, oh, my daughter having a baby by him, she didn't know he was married. Y'all remember that? It's been about I've been live at the same way. I've been on her live like maybe a year ago, like a couple of times when 2 different women came and said stuff like that. And people like want to act like, oh, they just staying there because they hating on you, blah, blah, blah. And she saying herself, she ignore, I don't care about that. Well, I ain't finna take care of the child. That type of attitude. All the while, no, she hurt.
Now, I could be off on this timeline, but I'm seeing something happening in July.
You say July?
Mm-hmm. I could be off on that. It could be 7 days, 7 weeks, but I mean, it is here with the Knight of Swords, so it could be much sooner incoming energy. But yeah, probably around July or something, but something with a 7. So let's see.
Wrap it up.
Yeah, for sure, because the Tower is here twice, so I definitely see.
Put it on the sauce.
It's huge, so it could be saying that it's something she can't necessarily ignore, but it's a lot of people here.
Does it show she used black magic? That's what Carrie wants to know.
Let's see.
What's funny is she know about the multiple women, but there's one that is going to come out. That's a huge deal. Wow. And this made me look at them funny style, like, what are y'all doing? Y'all must have been with him for umpteen years, because ain't no way I see nobody meeting him. But hey, everybody had different mindsets. Because I can look back on some people like, how did I even? What the hell? Not no necessarily no relation. Only person I can say when it comes to relationship that's straight off the dome is Tony. And I'd be like, what the hell was I thinking?
And she do. She definitely do. But she do it when she's very emotional, and that's not, if you doing it when you're very emotional, that means your emotions are not stable. And that could definitely backfire on you. Damn. What was I gonna say? And that's it really, on some level, that's Peach saving grace when it comes to finances, because it's your mindset, like I said, and she believes, and this is something else. When it comes to your belief system, you don't necessarily have to believe it, because it's something that you could reprogram yourself. Just like you don't have to have a belief about 1 + 1 is 2. You say it enough times, it's just natural, So the way she sees money, I think that's why she is still able to do well financially. But that may be something that she has overcome when it comes to her beliefs financially. But when it comes to emotions and being loved and those traumas, that's not something that she has reprogrammed or believed. So that's why she still has so much issues with her husband and to leave or not to leave or whatever. You know what I do?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And say that
definitely.
bloodstained underwear is root. Definitely has wood in a sunken place. I believe she does money spells. That's why she was repeating things, yeah, in threes and stuff. Yeah. That's why she keeps saying Trinity, power of three.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with doing money spells or nothing. Um,
And you say she plays with black magic, but mainly hoodoo, not voodoo. Like, what's the difference between hoodoo and voodoo, allegedly? Do I need to look it up?
yeah, I don't know much about that, so I couldn't even give an answer on it.
It's one like a religion and one like black magic. Let me see. That's the topic right there. Hoodoo versus voodoo. Root work. Hoodoo is root work, folk magic, not a religion. Practiced mainly in African Americans in the United States. Practiced mainly by African Americans. Not a religion, more like spiritual practices and traditions. Uses herbs, candles, roots, oils, prayer, intention, often mixed with Christian beliefs, Bible, palms, Psalms rather, prayer, focus, protection, healing, money, love, justice. Hoodoo is more like what you do, not what you worship. Voodoo is religion. That's why I'm just getting on here. Religion like Christianity, Islam, etc. Practice in places like Haiti, Louisiana involves spirits called, I don't want to say the name. So it has ceremonies, rituals, music, dance, offerings, strong connection to ancestors and spirituality. Voodoo is something people believe in and practice just like a religion.
Mm.
Okay, I get it. Like love spells, clerica, Peach is good at rage baiting, but it still has consequences. Hell, I do money spells. That's plus thing got him in a sunken place. That's why she's repeating things. She read palms.
Oh,
She
you was picking
talks.
up on something in July too, Shantae?
Say she reads palms. Palms are full of spells. To talk about little girls is horrible. I stopped watching her. Voodoo is a spiritual practice, and hoodoo is playing with the herbs. Yep, and you just
Mm.
said that's what I read. Y'all know I be looking up on Chat GTP while we be going live to ask stuff to see what stuff mean. Like if y'all bring a Bible verse up, and I don't know what only Bible verse I kind of know about heart is Ephesians. Is it Ephesians 13? Put on the armor of God. You fight not against blood and flesh, but spirit, but principalities and strong places, something like that. Yes, I saw this summer too. So well, looky.
Mm.
So everybody that don't know, this is my daughter. I just posted her page on my community post. As soon as you go over there, it's gonna be in blue, and you can click on it and you can follow. Check out the content. She's not on here every day, but hey, who knows? Maybe she'll get on here a little bit more this summer. Get a little more energy going, a little more people that want the service, that's interested in the celebrity readings. It's a lot going on. It's a whole lot.
Mm.
Say yes. What's in July? So if you notice, she sings a lot of songs and chants that is repetitive and gets stuck in your ear. You can't forget it, like incantations.
Yep.
Yeah, she do
Um,
that.
we said something may go down with Peach and Wood in July.
It's always hot in the summer, boy. It's always something coming out. It's always. It's like wow, like I would not want to live that type of life. Like I was just sitting here about 2 weeks ago, and I was telling y'all, like, I be like, damn, is this it? I just refuse to believe that now that I got this far and came this far, as grateful as I am, of each and every day and our accomplishment. I just refuse to believe that this is it. This is not the end of the story. But to be living like they live, repeat and repeat Groundhog's Day, just to get old throughout whatever's happening, the process of life with them and their children. And this is it. Just you're gonna keep doing this for the next 30, 40 years, like however long they live until their kids get grown and come on Facebook and social media and tell their story about it. Like, that's just depressing to even think that that's the end of their story, how their story gonna continue until it's the end. Put it like that. I don't want it to continue until the end. The end could be 5 days, 5 years, 15 years, 30 years. This is it. He said, I think she's dark. I ain't going to check out your content essence. People be worried about black magic all while being participants of white magic. What you mean by white magic? I
Thank
like
you,
your
Shanta.
energy, and I do say that lightly to folks. You say it worldly, say it louder. I don't understand. What's the difference between black magic and white magic? Do you mean like what I think you mean? I pray more than most Christians.
I don't know that it's a big difference. It's probably just your intentions that make the difference. Because I look at it like this. Whatever your goal is, you need to be in a right energy for it. So say for instance, I want to get a job. I'm gonna take on that particular energy. Say I want to whoop somebody ass, I'm gonna take on that energy. You know what I mean? I can't be like, oh, I'm gonna whoop your ass, but I'm in quote unquote white magic or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you need to take on the energy of the desire that you're trying to obtain.
Okay.
If I'm gonna curse you out, I'm not gonna leave out the curse words. You know what I mean?
Right. Incantation is a series of words said or sung as a magic spell and whispering. For example, Trinity Power 3. I was just saying that. PM, Marcellus Marketing. Yeah. And we sit here like, what the hell is wrong with her? Why she keep saying that? And she read the book, Power, what's the 48 Laws of Power? She talk about that book like, man.
And it's incantations everywhere you go. The McDonald's song, the bologna song, you know what I mean? Like you find yourself singing and you probably didn't even intentionally learn the words. You in a whole nother room and you singing along with the McDonald's jingle.
Right.
You know?
So to get on your nerve. You just like, oh, I can't get out of my head.
Right.
Quebec and just be right. I get it. It's set your own powers. Words are spells. She knows what she's doing. Now it's all making sense. No wonder they all in a spell over there. From I love Peach. I don't care if y'all. You know, I've seen the video I did yesterday and the young girl talking about why y'all like Peach. I love Peach. We got the same man. I think the same way she do, but I'm nicer than her. F y'all. Look like she about 17 to 20 years old. It's crazy. Exactly. We're gonna take a couple more questions, then we're gonna get up out of here. What does y'all cooking smell good? What's that?
Who cooking, the kids?
Yeah. That's some sandwiches from the school. College making them sandwiches. Huh? Yeah, I thought you was getting it. Tomorrow we're gonna talk about vaping, y'all.
What you eating on?
Them kids done gave me some damn now laters. No, my teeth ain't no good. My shit ass over here eating them. So we're gonna touch about vaping and why people vape. Mostly teens, how accessible it is to them, and getting it in the schools allegedly from friends. We've been seeing a lot of videos going around. The little 9-year-old boy had a whole bag of gummies that his friend gave him that he took from his mama. So we're gonna talk about that tomorrow. I was hoping Vakita would have came up after maybe they got in, but they probably still celebrating. Now, for y'all that don't know, Vakita said she was live late last night with her husband bringing in his birthday. So if y'all want to go up there and watch her, show some support, you can. I haven't had a chance to do that yet, but I will. And white magic is carrying out your adversary's plan for your life. I kind of felt this when you was going with it. I really did.
Okay.
She's not far because her spirit isn't right. Yeah, I saw that video. That hurts. Okay, now. Well, what days do you normally do upload when you get a regular flow? Is there anything we can look forward to before we let you out of here?
I don't have nothing planned to be honest. But uh, I might do a rural reading. I haven't done a rural reading in a while and see what we can expect to see with
Let's
the
read about
war
that.
and things like that. Uh,
Please do.
okay.
Please do a war room because this war stuff is very important. And then that'll be something the people that just subscribe can look forward to as far as something new. Let me see. I should have
Yeah.
seen
Okay.
what your account was before. I know you had 2,000 and something subscribers.
I think some 49 or something. I know my last numbers was 49, but yeah.
2,049. Is
I
that what you
think
said?
I just know
I
my
say
last two numbers was
2,100.
49.
Oh, I can't see the last number. You know, only show me the 2,000 and the 1-4. It
Oh,
could be
okay.
2,000. It could be 2,149, 48. I
Mm,
can't see it.
mm.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all getting in the chat, engaging, supporting this live. Thanks for the gift again. Uh, renew your memberships. Shout out to everybody in the bushes. Got mad love for y'all. Y'all just as important as everybody else. So don't be shy. You feel like coming in, drop some purple hearts any day of the week. That's gonna let me know that you in the bushes. Send me an email. It's going across the screen. Let me see. Make sure I got all the comments.
Thank
Uh,
y'all so much for having me. I appreciate y'all. It was nice meeting y'all.
hope you do a live soon. Yeah. Maybe you might get inspired to do when you ain't got nothing to do.
Yeah.
Y'all more so prone to the evening or anytime she jump on afternoon random? Scriptures are spells too. Yeah, I heard that too. I'm going to follow her. Thank you. Thank you all.
Thank
Did you see
y'all.
the orange man getting the boot? What you mean? Oh, you talking about? No, I ain't see that. I ain't been really scrolling today. It's on my community post. Go to my community post. You're going to see it. How you get to my community post? Go to my page. Slide all the way to the right till you see the word post. And then touch the word post and scroll. You're going to see it. You ain't even got to scroll. It's going to be right there. Because this is the last thing. Oh, and I don't let this war stuff scare y'all. What Boosie say, the game all set up. Stay prayed up and blesses y'all. Thank you so much. Cleric in the building. Shout out to the mods in the building. Shout out to everybody who always rocking with me.
Time, Carrie.
Say it's a vibe. Enjoyed it. Thank you, Carrie. Rox, I like the way you do different things with your lives. Thank you. I'm trying to think of all kind of stuff. And I'll be asking y'all for opinions, what y'all want to talk about. But I know sometimes you just be a little distracted and y'all just be like, pretty much whatever you talk about, we'll just chime in. And I appreciate that. Say, okay, send me her page so I can follow. Okay.
All
I'll do
right.
that.
Good
Thank
night,
you,
y'all.
Jesse.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
Love you. I'll talk to you
Love
later.
you too. Okay.
Wait a minute. Hold on? Did I put the wrong? I think I gave the wrong page, y'all. University. No, I didn't. That's all. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Hold on. Let me go to the video. To the shorts. Okay, it's the right page. Oh, I was got scared for a minute. I thought I sent y'all the wrong. It's the right one, y'all. And I'm sending it to you now, Cajun Peach. Cajun Peach. But yeah, y'all, that jacket. That material. I keep saying the jacket, but I'm really talking about the material. That's what that's what I was talking about. It's interesting. Thank you, Double Twin. Good night, Deborah Ray. Good night, huh? Roxy, do you follow the family that lets the little girl overeat? No, I can't watch that type of stuff. History won't, because I'm real strict. I'm a disciplinarian. History won't be repeating itself for everyone. Good night, everyone. Say, wait, Roxy, you leaving too? Laugh aloud, you leaving the line, Deborah Ray. Yeah, I'm gonna get up out of here, girl. We're gonna chop it up tomorrow about that vaping. So y'all come on back and let's talk about it. No shade, no shame. We just want to talk about it. Nobody judging nobody. But because my main thing is for the kids. I'm not, adults do what you want to do. I ain't never finna talk about that when, I hope and pray nobody want to do nothing to their temple that's going to harm them. But I'm more so concerned about the kids. So we're going to touch on it more about the kids. Adults do what they do. The Sue has potential. I'll say that. You think so? I have subscribed to her page. Thanks, January. I thought we were done. I can stay on. Oh, okay. Well, I'll stay a little longer than y'all to chop it up. But yeah, it was just the material for me. I just think it's unnecessary. I mean, as far as the suit and other people's opinion being ugly or being cheap or whatever, my whole thing is more so like, I don't know if I like the suit. I don't dislike the suit, but I'm more concerned. My main thing that popped out of me was that damn black lace blinged out. I don't know what's on that material. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. He said, I'm trying to find her page. Go to my page and then scroll across. You see home, videos, shorts, playlist, and it's going to say post. Then click on the word post and then you're going to see it. So you should really watch the family, Roxy. It will be a good topic conversation. What you mean by overeat? What's the name of the page? Great content on bad parenting. Boy, it's just some stuff I just can't. I could do a video probably on it or take a look at, but I ain't gonna keep watching it till I keep watching them let her overeat and just take her up out of here. Say I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, send it to me. Let me see what else going on before I do get up out of here. Let me see, because I might miss something. I ain't been scrolling, child. Before I came live with y'all, I didn't go look. So I'm about to look real quick and see what I see when it comes to this war and stuff. I don't want none of that. I don't want none of that. Oh, she only got one. I thought she probably getting her hair done today. Says Peach McIntyre gets paid $1,111.11 to tell the world about credit in motion. $347 3-month credit restoration program. Thank you, Marquisa Jefferson, for believing Peach McIntyre's ability to bring you more clients. She is forever grateful. Peach Patch, go get your credit in motion. Okay. There's 12. Oh, that's only 5 minutes though, but 12 likes so far, no comments. I was just trying to see was there anything new. Ain't nothing new over here, child. Ain't nothing new over here. The same old same. I guess I'm waiting on the big one. I guess that's gonna have to be whenever it happens. Cause these folks, she boring. Ain't nothing happening. Did you send it to me? Yeah, I just got it. You said NFL Lee. That name sounds familiar. I just subscribed to their channel. They got 119,000 subscribers. God, let me see. Let's see the short. What is this? Is that quesadillas with cheese fries? Nice watch. So far, it looks boring to me, but I guess I gotta sit back and watch it. She be so dramatic about food. Oh, okay. You ain't subscribed? I subscribe. They got a lot of food, boy, on their plates. They got baked beans, rice on paper plates. Nice watch. Oh, okay. I remember this little girl. I remember seeing her before. I don't remember all these other kids though. But this little chunky one right here, a little cute self. Where the mama at? I don't see no mama. Child, when I look at these folks like this, I'd be glad. I mean, I wouldn't want to be in a family like this. For real, I will not want to be in no toxic looking, oversized family, just lack of discipline, noise. It's just too much for me. I don't care how much money they making. It's just too much. It makes me nervous. Cause I got bad nerves. He said, I've seen her and I can't understand all that crying she do over food. I can't watch that then. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's like, damn, this is what people be seeing and people. Oh my God. I ain't seen no crime video yet. I'm trying to find one. Where they live at? Is they in the South? God damn, she big. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that out loud. Okay, now I remember him. I remember this man. Wasn't it a scandal with this man? I remember him. But it's been like probably since 2022 or something. On TikTok. I remember him on TikTok. I just would not want to be a woman with a bunch of kids and a man in my house and we doing content, making money, cool. But is that man her husband, all the father of the kids and shit like that? You can be tired and still eat chips. She wants to be right all the time. I'm reading the comments. Good night, Jaleel. Now go get you some rest. Good night, everybody. Stop bullying your sister, Jada. Not nice. Jada, don't let that hairstyle give you a stank attitude, huh? You shouldn't even be saying you a goat if you knew what that meant. You would never say that again. You need to be a sheep and humble yourself. Thanks, Lee, for... Yeah, I remember this man. I remember this man's face before they got big. Hold on, let me send an actual video. So they used the little girl eating disorder to financial gain. Man, I don't trust any man. Empath vibes getting fit. Right. That's why that was the scandal back then when I first was seeing him. And then I stopped seeing him. It was like some scandal, like they want him out the house or end up leaving the house or some type of investigation. It was something like that. So yes, CPS is called. Okay. I called about back. Just watch Rocks. I promise you will be on point. Jada be messing with that little girl all the time. That shit gonna frustrate me. I'm telling you. That's when they come to kids. I don't like all that disorderly shit. I don't like all that. I can't take the noise. I can't take the no organization, and they all over the place, and she crying and eating all that damn food, and his little pimp looking ass. What do he do? Who is he? You say DFS took the kids away supposedly because of a prank they did about mom passing away. Oh, so mom ain't passed away, right? Mom's still here. Boy. I remember this little girl face. When I ain't know, I can't recognize none of them other folks but this man and this chunky little girl with these crochets in her head. I don't know why they put them crochets in her head. All the money they about making, she should be getting some regular braids and going to somebody's camp. Need to be in camp year round. You say, I know that man looking at that little girl. That's what the one they saying that too back then. I don't see the mama in none of these videos. I see him looking at himself like he admiring himself. While he looking at the camera, look like he admiring himself. How come he always with the kids, but I don't see mama? Okay, I guess this mama right here looking country as a deer. I don't know if I'm gonna like this page, y'all. I ain't gonna like this. Especially him. I might start man bashing. Say she's in there. She's in the video with the cheese fries. She look like him. He never gonna leave. He making good money off that little girl and his content. Jazz is the mama. I remember now. If they still on TikTok, because that's why I seen them. I ain't never seen them on YouTube. They didn't blew up, baby. They was already on their way back then. They wasn't there, but they was on their way then. They didn't really grew. They only making money off all this toxic, crazy ass shit. And I sit here trying to do content, and I can't even get nothing. I guess I have to go that route too. The devil is a lie. I ain't going that route. Not for my content. I might have a wretched video one day. I might have a video I might say too much, and I might have a video, you know what I'm saying, that's on some real shit, but I'm not gonna make my content about that. You're gonna see these grandkids all doing no, we ain't doing all that. They make guest appearances. I'm not doing that to them. Just showing them some of their whole bodies out. And they just seem so illiterate and shit. Oh, God forgive me. I ain't trying to be judgmental, but it's just like when you see these channels, they don't be talking about shit. They just be, it's like, say that's the point. It's like another peach page. Oh my God. Some of these situationships are staged for content, like Portia Williams paid husband acting. Oh, what about Quay? 9 kids, Lord. Is he taking anybody? And what colors is he wearing? They at the store right now in this video, like they all shopping. It look like TJ Maxx or something, child. What's it, Kohl's or something, Ross. It don't look like no high-end store, which is cool. Save a buck, you know. No problem with that. Ain't you done? Okay, come sit down. You say the mom of female Wood just got along with him. The mom of female Wood just got along with him slow. Child, I can't watch this. Not on a daily basis. I would not be doing no kind of. I'm telling y'all, once Peach messed it up for everybody. Peach messed it up for everybody. Listen now. I can't do another family channel or channel with somebody, not on a regular basis, but yeah, send me a video. If y'all see a video that's like, what? Did you see this? Oh my God. Yeah, send me that. But I ain't finna just watch them. I don't even want to get to know them. I want to know the kids' names. I don't give a damn how many dogs they got. You know how many bedrooms they got? Child, I ain't gonna be able to do it. NFL League. What kind of name is that? NFL League with a broken heart in the middle. That's giving bad vibes right there. But you wish you was in the NFL, your dreams didn't work, your heart broke, and your name Lee? Who called me from 1-800 number? I ain't finna answer. That means I owe you or something. Or wrong number. Okay, let me check out the video. Let me see what they talking about. Beef quesadillas with bacon. 1,900 views, 500 views, 2,000 views, 4,000 views, 2,000 views, 1,900 views, 2,000 views. That's what I be looking at people's stuff on YouTube to see if everybody's shit going down. And I can't tell because I never watched it before over here, so I can't compare it to nothing. SeaWorld vlog. Watch out for snakes. Jada cooked chicken tenders, dirty rice and corn. Baked pork chops, red beans. Making shrimp po' boys. Okay. If it's working, child. Any child can go to prom. I want to see cap and gown and him in his dorm room. That's coming up. Stay tuned. You said red suit, cheap and too flashy, just keeping it real. Look like a pimp. Now I'm just playing. I want to know why that little girl named Jaleel, though. Yeah, that's a boy name. Child, that's what happened. You have illiterate parents. They don't know how to spell a kid's name, you know. And everybody be a little off the spelling sometimes, you know. I get that. Like some people spell they name Roxanne. They might have one N. They might not have an E at the end of the name. So people do kind of spell names a little different sometimes. Whew, let's get back to the suit though real quick. Then I'm going to get up out of here. Okay, let me just say, I don't know why people be so damn like, I don't know. How can I say this? It's got to be automatic to think that, especially for me, I'm not coming for nobody's kid. Okay? I don't wish no ill will on her son, her kids, none of that. I don't think two shits about them. But if you putting them out here and you making this a thing by showing this damn suit like we supposed to be like praising you because, oh, you did that. You talking about you just not getting it and shit. That's why you probably got what he got. Just don't look. It's like, why is there a bow tie on there? Like, I don't know. But like I said, it's just for me. Don't put that material on there. Why? What's the point? Just doing too damn much. So McKay ain't going to no college. He is a peach backup parent husband. We shall soon see because he'll be going to college, what, September, October? Don't they start like September, October? That's when I started college. I started like the end of September, early October. My first year of Columbia College. I love going to college. All I want to do is the dance class. I didn't want to do the English and the math and all that. I didn't want to do all that. Honestly, for real. I did not want to do it. I wasn't interested in it. That's probably why I didn't finish too. Because my head started hurting. If I start like trying to do certain things. The hell? You say, if he go, I will be proud of him, but I don't see her letting him leave to be able to build relationships with other people. It sounds good for content, but the Peach that we know It's gonna be a way to sabotage, like just like she paid allegedly for her husband to go out for his birthday by herself to Vegas, and then she ended up calling him for emergency because something happened. So yeah, it's giving that vibe that could happen. But I hope, yeah, we proud of him. But we can make jokes too. We can say if we think something is cute or not. She said all the time about people, but that ain't no excuse for me. If I don't care what somebody else do or say how nasty, I'm not gonna do it because I'm just saying though. I'm just saying I ain't gonna do what she do. I don't want to do nothing like her, or somebody say you act just like Peach or doesn't know. Now some of I got flaws too. I can be a better person when it comes to certain things. I can have a better, you know, more patience about stuff. But I ain't nothing like her. Nothing. Only thing we got in common is we both females. You said, let's talk about that pic she posted live. She crying about McKay. Well, where that's at? You said these kids got cap and gowns yesterday. Here, my daughter did. Florida daughter did. I thought Florida was ahead of Georgia. Typo Georgia. You say if the cap and gown doesn't free you psychologically, it doesn't make you different. It makes you the same. If the cap and gown doesn't free you psychologically, it doesn't make you different. It makes you the same. She was crying because nothing she doing is working. But where is she crying at? You ain't telling me where she crying at, girl. Where's the video at? Where'd you see it at? YouTube, TikTok? Oh, you sent it to me. Thank you. You know, I be traveling all over the world. Oh, I seen this thumbnail, but I didn't. Peach McIntyre has honestly been crying all week. Snot booger tears. She really had a baby at just 18 years old. She really gave up a full ride scholarship to college to be a mama at just 18 years old. That baby is really 18 years old now. That baby is really going to prom in just 4 days. That baby is really graduating high school in just 42 days. That baby is really going off to college in just 146 days. She did it. Even when she didn't know how, she did it. Even when she didn't feel like it, she did it. And he's such a kind, well-mannered, creative, ambitious, goal-oriented, intelligent, young black man. No, she did not take this picture. You know how many times she probably took this picture over and over to get it just right like this? I thought she was getting her hair done today. Maybe that's tomorrow. Child, that's a lot. PM crying because she broke. Okay, child. What's wrong with her face? It's just like her chin pointed, and it's just something look deformed about her these past few days. I guess it depends on the angle you see it from. Like if she was pulling her little hair out to show how long it is, that's when I noticed it. And now on this picture, it's like, man, it ain't, man, child. That baby ain't yours. That's what I'm telling Wood. That baby ain't yours. That baby born. That baby ain't yours. That baby belonged to Cleotis. That's from the movie JD's Revenge. He is beautiful, Peach. Congratulations, mama. Y'all did a great job, Peach. Y'all. Look at y'all. He ain't had that dad ain't did nothing. You are responsible for his success. He watches mama. Ain't giving God no praise. Ain't saying nothing thanks, to nobody. It's all her. You are responsible for success. He watched his mama go through highs and lows and never gave up. You are the GOAT. Pat yourself on the back, Peach. Gregory followed mama footsteps, and now comes the reward. Wow. Amen and congratulations, Mom. You did an awesome job. Amen and amen. Congratulations, Mommy. What you mean, Mommy? Y'all is sick. And did. Congrats on being your authentic self and a great mom. Congratulations. It's an amazing feeling. Congratulations. It is okay to cry. God bless you. Keep pushing, praying, and pretending it's going to come in abundance. God's got you. Celebrate this accomplishment, Peach. Congratulations. Congratulations to Gregory as well. What are you talking about? Why is they congratulating her? That is crazy. I can't believe how she ruined his moment. Yes, this is fucking weird. She is living through him. Oh my God. Thanks for sending me this, Peach. God is with you. Much love, Queen. And you still got 18 more years to go. Stop crying. It's happening. You did that, and he is an amazing young man. He started you on YouTube. He not leaving, and you need him to help you. That's for sure. I'm proud of you, girl. It ain't easy out here for a mother trying to do something they never had. You tight is what we say in Cali. Amen. Won't he do it? God always had you, baby girl. Keep up the awesome greatness. Proud mom moment. Tears of joy. This is what she wants. This is what she thrives off of. For her getting the kudos. You did what you were supposed to do. Allegedly, you raised him. You took care of him. He happened to come out to be the young man he is because that's the spirit he has. There's some kids you can do everything that Peach allegedly did. Okay, Peach and Wood allegedly did. And they still turn out to be pieces of you know what. What you want kudos for that? My kids turn out to be awesome and wonderful and compassionate and nice, loving people. That's what they're supposed to turn out to be. What the hell I need kudos for that for? That is so insane to me. Great job. It's okay, sweetie. You're doing a great job. You've got a long way to go, and you're going to make it. And now everyone know what he wearing. Right. Poor Wood did nothing. And don't want to do nothing. And for this, you win, regardless of what it looks like, feels like, or what folks say. You win. Congrats to you and that young man. Come on now. The hard part, the real part starts now. Getting from kindergarten to 12th grade is just basic. They just be doing too much. So all these proms and throwing all this money out for that, that's the money you need to keep for him to live off him as he's going through college, or to live while he's working on just, having a life, to be an adult. Why do you need to spend all this money on whatever she spent and whatever people are spending? You shouldn't have to spend no more than $150 on the prom. They just be going way out. But when they come down to get their degrees and be successful in the career that they choose, whole other program. I don't know how they turn out to be successful when a lot of these people going to the spring stuff in Houston, all them college students, and they catching all these diseases allegedly that they're making videos about, saying that they caught chlamydia and they caught this STD and they caught herpes, all while on spring break. It's going to be really hard because he's going to have a lot of distractions. You're going to have to be really strong. So let's hope and pray that for him, because this is a mean world out here. But her taking the credit and them keep thanking her like that. I mean, it's a great thing that the young man that you have is on the right path, allegedly. And we can go on is what she say. We don't even know. He might be cussing her out every day for all we know. We don't know what type of young man he really is, because it looked like a certain thing. We don't know that. I don't know what he gonna do when he get there. Let's hope and pray that everything, no matter what he do what makes him happy and he's safe. He don't get harmed, and he don't harm nobody. The same thing I want for my grandkids, I want for everybody's kids. Because I don't want them to hurt my grandkids and finesse my grandkids and disrespect my grandkids. I don't want my grandkids to do it to nobody else either. It ain't just about us. It's about everybody, especially when it comes to kids. But she don't give a fuck about nobody kids. So no, I don't feel bad laughing about the suit and making jokes and content about it. I really, really don't, because ain't no harm. It's content. So you should be very proud of yourself, no matter who or what said. Amen. Congrats. You're doing an amazing job. Congrats. You did it, mama. Congrats. They should be congratulating Gregory. And all these comments should be like, congratulations, Gregory. Congratulations, Gregory. Good job. Keep up the good work. Stay strong. You know, giving them words of encouragement and things to do. So things get hard. When times get hard, I feel like you might be stressed out. Go to a counselor. Find somebody you trust in. Those are the type of words they supposed to be saying to him, in my opinion. Also, Peach went ahead and paid Carisha. I see laugh out loud. Where you see that at? You say we have hearts because she gives 2 F's about ours. Yeah. I don't know if she paid Carisha. No. Did she get that waived? If she was talking about getting some fee waived, I didn't know what she was talking about, child. I ain't finna go back. Congratulations, Greg McKay. Thank you. Somebody finally said congratulations, Greg McKay. Congratulations to your mom for doing amazing. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. You did not have to put her in it. You just felt like she expect you to, so you put that in there. Somebody named VA. VA started off good. Congratulations, Greg McKay. You could have kept talking about Greg McKay, but you want to make her feel like she was important and appreciated. I'm sick of y'all ass. I am so sick of y'all. You're a righteous lady and a good person and a kind. Y'all hear this shit? Y'all listen to this, and I'm finna get up out of here. Cassandra told Peaches, she said, you're a righteous lady. That's why you fucked up right there. You're a righteous lady and a good person and kind person and straight woman. And guess what? All of your children are too. Godchild. Yeah, this person's, she probably get a check on the 1st, the 15th, and the 3rd. These folks just be saying anything just for attention. She had to pay her if she got his passport. I think she got it waived though, because Carisha, last time I talked to her, she said she didn't get it. I think they waived the fee, but I'll ask her when I talk to her. I'm gonna check in with her. But that's what I was thinking too. I thought she had to pay all that. But hey, I ain't going backwards like that to try to do the research. I'll just rather ask Carisha one day, because I'll be checking in on her and then going on her post. I wish I could give you a hug, Peach. Sincerely, I know when them tears over. Oh, fake ass tears. They just fall for anything. They just sitting there with one fake tear. And it could be AI. The tear on my thumbnail from yesterday, y'all, that's AI. You know, damn why I had no tear come down my face. It's AI. And that's probably what she did too. Or had a Visine dropper and put it down. Child. She say he's a passport, no proof of all the lies. Yeah, she showed it though. I don't know if it's real, or whatever she do is not going to last, because that demonic spirit, that red suit is telling it all broke. Everybody saying look cheap. That's a good man, Savannah. You know what? He said no, she could get the interest waived, but not the actual back pay. That's what I thought. I don't know how she did. She had to pay it. Maybe she just didn't want to talk about it. You know, I know she broke. She allegedly out here. Somebody just paid her though for patronizing their business and made a video about it. Somebody paid her $1,111. Baby, I'm just gonna sit here and do the best I can to get as many coins as I can get on this app. Many blessings coming my way. But for me to have to go and hope and pray that people can pay to do my hair, and hope that I get an extra blessing full of weirdos who got some type of delusion about who I am and willing to do that, and I get lucky enough to get a couple of few thousand, $10,000 from doing that. That don't make me feel good in the moment, of course. But to know that in order to keep living good and living the way that I'm living, I'm gonna have to keep finessing and begging them people to do that. That would not make me feel good. I'd rather just offer and be me, and it just turn out to be what it's gonna be. No stress, no fuss. This is me being myself. But I have to go up here and do all kind of tricks and finessing and chanting and shit. It's too much. She cares nothing about them people. Nothing, in my opinion. I'm looking at the $6,000 payment she made. She made a couple of payments, and that could have been the other video to the first baby mama. Girl, we ain't going backwards. We don't give a shit like that. I know you lying. They paid her. Yeah, this one lady paid her, and nobody else paid to do her some rope twists. And then the other people at the restaurant. I told y'all the Jamaican restaurant with the cow foot. That cow foot looked so nasty, and the chicken feet. Ain't nobody going in that restaurant. Now, if I can name the restaurant, it's a food truck. Yes, I see the price went down on the business promotions. Girl, I'm gone. The decision adults make confirm they lack knowledge. It's crazy. This ain't no goddamn way. What you gonna pay her? You know people don't even like her. Why would I pay her $1,111? The fools that like Peach ain't coming to my shit. Ain't gonna let me do their hair. Ain't coming to my business. Because they not even around me. So I'm gonna take a chance and pay her to advertise for something. I need people to walk in. I need you to trust me with your tax information and your credit to help you do your credit repair. You really think the Peach Pack, they not even helping her battle no more. So how they gonna pay you, Miss Ma'am, to child? Don't nobody care about their credit like that right now. That's the people that care is already taken care of. The other folks that ain't got it together, they ain't trying to get it together. That was just a dumb investment. I wouldn't have paid her nothing that she paid them Africans. Yeah, and them Africans don't even do her hair good. I don't know where them Africans come from, baby. Shit, I don't know. Them motherfucking Africans doing hair like a 16-year-old just starting to learn how to braid hair. They don't do hair good. I see some American girls that do hair way better than them Africans she go to. The Africans I used to go to back in the 90s, baby, tight, right, crispy, small, all the same size, not big in the back and small in the front. And the hair was included for $180. Shit. That you telling the truth. Schools don't teach life skills. That's why life is kicking people's ass. Baby, I agree with that. They teach them what to think, not how to think. So they can be a worker and keep the 1% rich. And you just go with the plan and you don't want to stick out like a sore thumb. So you do what everybody else do. So what did she go to the Africans? What reason to take her hair down? Yeah. So she letting the American girl gonna do us some rope twists. From her pictures I've seen, she do a good job on the rope twist. But Peach gonna take them right out if somebody want to do her hair again. If somebody else pay, she gonna take them suckers right out. Oh well. Her bad credit, she can't even rent a content house anymore. She needs to pay her own credit. Now she was advertising for somebody else that's doing it. So the lady paid Peach $1,111.11 so she can advertise for her business, saying come through and she gonna fix their credit. It's something like that. No, not Peach. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's something she would have tried. She thought she can get away with it. Hers is on sale, I think $5 or $20, her credit repair. But this lady looked like she specialized in that. Y'all, before we get up out of here, make sure that y'all hit the like button and share the live for me. Renew your memberships whenever you can. Support the channel. Subscribe. Shout out to the people in the bushes. Thank y'all so much. Shoot me an email from time to time. Get in the comments with some purple hearts from time to time. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And thanks again to Mental Alchemist. Make sure y'all subscribe to her channel. That's crazy when she claims she fixed credit too. These people crazy. Girl, none of them make no sense. It's just tiresome. It's making my stomach hurt. You know, I feel like I really feel like I can throw up. So that's a sign for me to shut up. And then I ate them 2 Now Later candies. They didn't make it no bad. I ain't had no hard candy like that since I had my surgery. I ain't had no business eating that candy. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. We're going to talk about vaping and other topics. So whatever topics y'all want to talk about after we talk about the vaping, hey, come on in and let me know. Love y'all.